Hold on. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the greatest show in American history. And this is who you're going to see. This is who you're going to see from now on, all right? This is the team now. We're short a few people. We'll be short of them forever. This is us now. So it's Mikey, Ronaldo, Brian, Cheese. We got LA in the house. We got Atlanta in the house. Casey's sick. And that's it. Oh, and Jeremy. Shouts to Jeremy. Wherever you are, Jeremy, hope everything is okay. But yeah, man, in light of different things going on, this is pretty much who you'll see on the show and our guests. We're going to have our guests on shortly. I told a few people to come on. So if they come on, we're going to drop the link so they can come on. We can talk. And we'll do more of that. We're going to keep on rolling. And this is what it is, man. This is our Friday show. Sponsored by Balorian Malukian LLP. Balorian Malukian Shakidian LLP. Greatest law firm, man. And if you're not in the state of California, you can go ahead and call them up. They have connections that they can reach. They can get you over to help you out. Big money, big winnings. So, if you win, you have to pay. I mean, if you win, you cut them off a little slice. You don't need money up front. You cut them off a little slice, they'll get you right. And if you lose, you pay them nothing. So, you can't lose. You really can't lose, man. So hit them up, 747-444-4444. That's 747-444-4444. Law firm based out of Encino, California, specializing in personal injury cases. That's Ike, Ani, Asha, David, Vahe, Sushan. Hit them up right now, 747-444-4444. All right. Hello, everybody. What's going on, y'all? How y'all feeling? I know this week's been weird. It's been a weird week.
It's been a quiet Man United week.
You know what? The world got loud, and then Man United got quiet.
Yeah,
I think I'll take the loud Man United. I think I'll take the loud Man United now.
Instead of that kind of loud world, I'll take the loud Man United. Yeah, as depressing as that is, too.
And with us living in the United States, we seeing it firsthand. But it's all love. It's all love. It's peace and love, like I say on Cheese thing. It's all peace and love. And we move, man. We move. Hopefully everybody's feeling good. Let's get right into it. Today, I know we got to talk about the Derby. We're going to get right to that. I promise you guys we're going to get right to the Derby. Shouts to everybody that's going to tap in with us. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, X, and Twitch. Make sure you drop a like, subscribe. People do that after the fact. Thanks for coming in. Chelsea FC 74 charges. What exactly does that mean? So, me personally, when I saw this, I was like, it's crazy how we can give motherfuckers charges. Well, we got other niggas that got charges that we ain't heard from in 2 years, but we giving people new charges. People done got charges, got points taken away, almost relegated, and then got charged again in the midst of City getting their first bid, right? So I just want to go through real quick what these things actually mean, as provided by James Ollie of ESPN, right? So apparently, the takeover under Abramovich, he had 19 years in charge at Stamford Bridge. He got freed from Chelsea for the restrictions related to his ties with Vladimir Putin. I don't want to go too much into that because I don't want to be on the KGB's list. Okay. I don't want to, get a knock at my door and now I'm not.
Don't
here
drink
anymore.
the tea. Don't drink the tea.
Right. So, but exactly what
Chelsea away for no one.
Yeah. What exactly are Chelsea accused of? The FA said in a statement that Football Association today has charged Chelsea FC with breaches of regulation J1 and C2 of the FA football agents regulations A2 and A3 of the FA regulations on working with intermediaries, regulations A1 and B3 of the FA third-party investment in players regulation. I don't know what none of that means, so we're going to get right into that. The FA, the football agent regulations stipulate that a club must not use the services either directly or indirectly of an unauthorized agent in relation to any agency activity. A club must directly or indirectly make payments. A club must not directly or indirectly make any payments to an unauthorized agent in respect of any agency activity. Still don't know what that means. Okay.
That's to me. That's a third party, not like the player's typical agent, but like you pay his buddy money to go tell him to sign with you and not the other guy. That's how I inferred it.
So we got hit up with that.
Like there's like you hired a headhunter to go get this specific guy, and you went and got his friend or somebody of influence on that person.
That's exactly what it is. Actually, I'm about to read on.
Oh,
no. I'm glad you said that because it's exactly what it is. Sources
I'm
have
glad I
told
was right.
ESPN that central to the charges are alleged payments to persons through offshore accounts. The transfer of Eden Hazard from Lille for a fee of around $34 million is said to be one transaction under scrutiny. So,
somebody got paid to bring that guy over. Like there was,
it's kind of like Kawhi Leonard right now.
Or I was gonna say, or it's like the Clippers thing, and they're trying to give this guy extra money without putting it on the books. 100%.
So what we're finding anyway, the climate for buying these top players, not just the transfer fees, the agents, and the salaries, is just getting ridiculous now. In the Hazard deal, Chelsea paid the agents $6 million. So it's like a lot of people spending money and getting money and touching money that shouldn't be, right? We had Sir Alex Ferguson, who subsequently claimed that his club missed out on signing Hazard because of a large payment due to an intermediary. I see some values on players like Hazard, for instance, Ferguson said in January 2012. To me, it was a lot of money. He's a good player, but $34 million, even he had questions. So, guys, when you heard this, what did you think? And what do you think about hearing it now? Like, kind of broken down a little bit. What do you think? And yeah, go. Whoever wants to go first.
You go, Cheese.
You're muted, Cheese.
You're on mute, Cheese.
You're on mute, Cheese.
He cooking.
He was getting us one of these.
No. I literally just said I'll be quick because you woke up to the news that morning.
Yeah.
At least I did. I woke up to it.
Yeah, I did.
Flinched with excitement, and then immediately was just like, ain't shit gonna happen to them.
That was me at the jump. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, and like how many days are we past since that news has broke? Nothing has happened to them yet. Like no news of penalties, punishments, nothing. So just like
I think they self-reported some of the stuff too. So there's that, and like most of it is in Romans time. So you know what that is. So it's like, yeah, I guess they'll get to it as soon as they finish up the 115. I know that's a big number, and it takes time to get to all of it. So then they'll have to take more time to get to 74. But it was Everton like 1 or 2, so they have to pay up real quick, you know.
It's amazing how the clubs that are competing for the title and selling kits and bringing money to the FA and the EPL are the ones whose charges drag.
Yep.
And a team that brings a modest amount of fandom and money and all that stuff, i.e. Everton, gets handled in the express lane.
Yep.
No. Come on, little dudes. We'll take you first. It's like the old lady with the one thing of eggs. And everyone's like, yeah, dude, just go ahead. Go ahead. That's Everton.
Yep. Agreed.
Speaking of cheats, no one speaks about Mudryk, that Ukrainian cheat who actually took drugs and is banned for 4 years, and they paid $100 million for, and he's done for 4 years. The way he talks about that, that's it's not Man United.
Mudryk?
Imagine a Man United player got banned for 4 years. There's a former Man United player that got banned for 18 months. He got banned for 2, and they had to reverse it because they realized they kind of messed up. They talk about that more than Mudryk.
That's wild. I didn't hear about the Mudryk thing at all.
I wonder why.
Exactly. It's crazy.
Media FC.
I didn't hear nothing about that. Go on about that. I didn't hear nothing about that.
Yeah, this is the first I've heard about it.
I mean, he's shit, so I understand, but
little Mudryk that just left Real?
No, the Ukrainian guy, Chelsea bought a few years ago for like 100 million. Yeah,
Okay.
Oh, you thought I said Modric?
I had Modric in my head. Like,
no, Modric. Oh,
I was like, my boy from where is he,
Luka
Slovenia
Modric?
or whatever? I was like, my boy ain't doing that.
Who makes football
yeah, that shocked me. I was clutching my pearls for a second. I was like, what?
no, what?
Nothing in Luka's game screen steroids.
That was good.
Okay. It was a Chelsea guy. That's fine.
Yeah. He's a bum.
Yeah. Fuck that
100
guy.
million bum. Yeah, investigate that chart. Investigate that transfer too.
I remember when he came into the league, people were like, it was him and Anthony. They're looking at like, who's gonna be the bust? Turns out both of them.
Both of them.
Everybody's right. Hey.
But one didn't take drugs, so there you go. Go.
He did some other things, but he didn't take drugs.
Somebody asked in this article, they said, so is this like Manchester City's ongoing case, which is like, that people have these questions because these rules are pretty nebulous, right? They're not like things that the average football fan knows. Like, I don't know it. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure like they're talking about A2, C, and 3A. Like, there's some people that's on that. I think that's
I don't got that book in my house. Yeah,
we still argue about handball. So
I don't know what handball. I don't know what offside is.
Offside, yeah, we still argue about that shit. These rules, worse yet.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know a lot of stuff. It's not like I have receipts for any of it. You know what I'm saying? But so it's sort of in the sense that it relates to historic history spanning many years, but the circumstances in which they have developed are different. So Chelsea self-reported problems under previous ownership, where City's alleged breaches were exposed by German publication Der Spiegel, and all relate to the current Abu Dhabi United Group's ownership. City have been accused of failure to comply with the Premier League's investigation and threatened further legal action, whereas Chelsea have been fully engaged from the outset and throughout. So Chelsea has American owners, so they're doing the American thing, which is we're going to guide the investigation, and then we're going to find ourselves not guilty.
Here's your fall guy. This guy that's not associated with the club anymore. That's who did all the bad stuff. Blame him.
Lucky Singh says, Glazers out. We know. Glazers out fan. We know we have shut down Savinho, Holland. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what you're trying to say there, but I feel like you're right.
I like the Glazers out. So.
I like
Glazers out. Hey, Lucky Singh, Glazers out. There we go. That's all you have to say. You had me from Glazers out.
Yeah, we have Glazers out. Yeah.
But they say they have until September 19th to respond, and they're not expected to contest the charges. They're saying that they're pleased to confirm that the engagement with the FA concerning matters were self-reported by the club is now reaching a conclusion. We'll continue working.
That's smart.
Yeah, I think it's good that you're getting in front of it. But I also think they don't care. They don't give a fuck. Like, we'll just throw money at whatever problem this is. These guys, they just signed somebody today.
Sell a hotel real quick and sell that.
Yeah, they'll just get Serena Williams to come on and buy a piece of get some. They got her to come on and buy a piece of the company, so they'll just get more people from LA to come on and hey, you guys want to own a football club? Cool.
Yeah.
Do you watch football? No, but yeah, sure. Come on, returns. Blackstro, what's up? Big up, guys. Derby weekend, let's go. Yes, let's get right into that.
Go.
It is time for the Manchester Derby, one of my favorite derbies of all time. I would have to say my favorite of all time definitely would be us playing Liverpool, for sure. Everybody says that. But also another favorite is when we play Leeds. I love beating the fuck out of Leeds. I hate Leeds.
Me too.
I hate Leeds, and I don't like the Leeds fans that I meet. They're very, very, very disrespectful. And I mean Leeds fans in England have been very disrespectful to me in particular. Okay? Not these people here. I mean, people from Leeds have been very nasty to me. So I love kicking their ass. We've been kicking their ass since they've been up. The last time they were up, we were running riot on them, trying to do that again. I'm waiting to tell Neil, hey, Neil, I need them 6 points off you again, brother. So, but we don't got Leeds. We got City. How's everybody feeling going into this? Are you scared? Are you nervous? Is this the City of old? Are they giving you that feeling like, oh, when I used to this week would come up in the last few years, I'd be like, fuck, man, damn, De Bruyne, fucking Holland or Aguero, all of, they got players for days. Now, it ain't like that. They look a little bit light in the ass. So is this our time to go and get them, Pauls? Or do you guys still feel nervous for this game because of how we look?
I'll say we go get them. They're a wounded animal. They have a lot of injuries and they don't have a lot of depth. So they're not. They've got like 6 or 8 guys out or something like that. They got a crazy amount of injuries right now for being this early. I'm not kind of like other things we were talking about today. I'm not gonna worry about it anymore. I'm not gonna worry. I'm just gonna go with it and like we're gonna win. I'm gonna say 3-2.
Okay.
Because we show up. We showed up for Arsenal. We don't show up for, which is where I get worried about with the Leeds games, because we don't show up for the teams that just come up or that are like 11th through 20. We don't show up for those guys, or really 5 through 20. But we show up. We've been showing up for City. We played solid. Nobody's been injured on the international break that I'm aware of. I would have liked to see Laman start in goal, but I understand not starting him as well. But at the same time, I think Bayandier's going to shit his pants just as bad as Laman's would. Bayandier seems kind of like a little nervous, like kind of guy. So, but you know what? I think we're going to play well. I think we're going to win.
Let me get some of these comments in and we'll get there next. So, that of Caesar with the typical Manchester Red Hearts. Appreciate that. Lucky saying pressure game Sunday. Now all male players know that they have to stand clear. United, Liverpool is the real derby. Agreed. We have a few good ones though. I like us. I like almost all of ours, to be honest. And everybody hates us, so it's like. Any points we are players have be asked to take it now. We demand players put ball in back of net. That's the only stat United's missing so far. You see Ruben's comments. Manchester United boss Ruben Amorim hopes keeper Altay Bayindir can be his answer to the club great Van der Sar. I saw him say that and saying he could be one of the his guy for the future or whatever. I think you have to say that. I think
is he talking about Lamans or Bayindir? I think he was talking about Lamans, not Bayindir.
Yeah, I thought he was talking about Lamans in that. I don't know. Was he talking about Bayindir?
Nah,
I thought he was talking about Bayindir as the future.
Nah,
somebody check that. We got computers. Somebody check that. Just make sure it's it was the right thing. I think you got to big up your keeper, especially now. You have to big up your keeper now. We just came off of a shaky keeper that just had a rough fucking game for Cameroon and was pushing, man. He pushed some fucking dude in the crowd. You know what I'm saying? So
he threw that dude. Yeah, I saw that video.
The most vulnerable position right now we have in our team is the goalkeeper position. I think we're shored up everywhere else. We're just missing goals like Lucky Singh is saying. So like if we can get the goals part in and then be a little bit more resolute on defense, you know what I'm saying? Then I'll be good there. But yeah, I feel like he's gonna heap praise on those guys. What's up, Snorlax? What's going on? Snorlax. You don't know yet. This is the gang right now. This is the gang here. You know what I'm saying? Man City is definitely vulnerable. It can be beaten. And no matter how United's playing, derby games are different, and the guys show up for this game. That's what that's
100%.
We will. I think we'll give our all for this. We typically do.
We're gonna win it.
We high all stats of game now. Put ball back net, please. Okay. He's trying to get himself sacked. I don't know. I'm trying to.
He wants that Mourinho severance.
Has anybody checked on the quote for me?
Still looking at finding it.
Yeah. Can you can hype up your players, but you don't have to say that. No, 100 Bayindir. Okay, I'll have to look it up. Hammer.
It's ironic that you would say you would bring in a new keeper and say that the new keeper is just going to sit on the bench, like when you need a CDM. That wouldn't make sense to me. To me, it makes sense that it would be he's talking about Lamans.
I didn't see the press conference.
I didn't either. So I have no idea.
Honestly, I try not to watch that type of shit for these reasons right here, because I don't give a fuck what you say. I feel like he talks way too much, and he's being forced to talk more. He's not used to it. He's already told us he's not used to being in this many conversations, so or interviews. So I don't put too much. Just like how I didn't do it with Ten Hag. I didn't. After a while, Ten Hag was just saying bullshit and that we didn't believe. So what? So what was, I didn't get anything out of it. So I didn't watch it. But I didn't. I saw like quotes from it, but I didn't know if he was talking about.
It'd be weird to talk about Bayern when you just signed a guy that you're keen on.
I seen that he named him to start, and he was like, "For this game, it's clear." And honestly, me, I wanted to see. I'm a person that sink or swim, because that's what we did with De Gea.
Trial by fire, baby.
We put De Gea out there, his knees knocked together, he got his cheeks clapped a few times, and he had to figure it out. And guess what happened? He ended up being one of our greatest goalkeepers of all time. One of the greatest goalkeepers of all time for us. Until he wasn't. Yeah, buddy, I'm hopeful for Saturday. Say Benjamin Sesko, Manu start, huge game. If Sesko don't start, then Ruben is at war with the board, and there's only one winner there. Oof.
Interesting.
Sesko has to start. You're not going to start Bruno at the 9. I mean, I guess you could put Cunha there, but Cunha's out. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yep. So, with that being said, who do you guys, just to continue on the question, who do you guys want to see start this game? What's the best looking formation? Take it away.
Well, he did, in looking for the comment about him saying the goalkeeper of the future. I still think he said it was Lamans. He basically says a new league, new players, new ball, and Alte is going to start this game. So I think he's just giving Lamans time to get acclimated and everything in training. Probably sit down and watch a game on the bench first. I feel like Amarim's not taking chances on anyone, whether they just come in or whether they're hurt. Because he said today too, if you ask Cunha say he's ready to play, but he's not playing him because he doesn't want to play him there, and his hammy explodes. So I think Amarim's just being extra cautious with any player that he hasn't seen train in a while. So I am okay with Bayern there, I guess, in goal. My back three is going to be De Ligt, Maguire, and Euro. That's right to left. My midfield, I am tempted to play Mazraoui in the middle.
Yes.
And Menu. Yes. I'm tempted to say that. But maybe I'm being too hard on Casemiro. I get the feeling that Ruben likes Casemiro. I'm just this. I'll tell you what I feel.
I'm 1,000% with you. I want Maz and Manu in the center.
I think Mazraoui and Manu could work in the middle. Bruno's going to be a 10. Ahmad's going to be a 10. I would like wing back. Sorry, Mbumo's going to be a 10, and then Sheshko on top. And the left wing back. Oh shit! Who got clocked like that?
Can anyone remember Andy Carroll torpedoing himself at DDG when he arrived? Not only can I remember it, I got it saved on my computer.
Andy he is such a rat bastard. Yeah. He ruined Ericsson for us, but I don't want to go too off tangent on that. But yeah, Dorgo left wing back. So Dorgo and Ahmad on the wing backs. I would chance Mazraoui and Manu in the middle. Bruno, Mbumo, the 10s, and Sheshko on top. Yeah, I think we could roll with that.
That's exactly my lineup.
I think it's time to play Manu too. It's not the fastest, and I feel like with this MES City team, we might want to play a little speed. So that's exactly why Ahmad and Mbumo have to play. That's like my no-brainers. And I think Maguire is kind of a no-brainer to deal with Haaland and his height. Yeah, let's see how we go there. But I won't be surprised if Casemiro plays. I have a feeling that Ruben is trusting him a lot for reasons. He hasn't like absolutely stunk up the joint, and there are a few games he played well. The Arsenal game he played well. I feel like the Burnley game he was okay. Bruno was really okay in the Burnley game, so that kind of hid whatever Casemiro deficiencies might have been there. But yeah, that's my lineup, and I feel good about the game. I don't feel nervous. It's kind of either or because I think we could get them because they're lesser than. But I know the same way they're still a good team and we could lose. So it's a good toss-up game that I'm actually looking forward to. I'm not dreading it. For once in a while. I mean, I could be real bad mind when it comes to teams that I don't like, and I'll be like knowing fully well we're not likely to win the game, and I'm gonna say, nah, fuck them, we're gonna win. I really think we could win. So I'm looking forward to it. I'll be at the beach, not a pub. And
Nice.
Put my Bluetooth a little bit up. And yeah, we'll listen to the game, watch the game.
The life.
What beach you going to? Savannah?
Tybee.
You stay going there, bro. And you'll
never
right fucking
there. It's like right there, though.
It's not right there. That's just 4 hours away.
Shoot, that's the closest one, and it's nice in the summertime.
4 hours? That's 4 hours to the beach? Damn.
4 hours to the beach.
I don't think I've ever been to Savannah, to be honest. But
Savannah's cool.
I think I've been
Savannah's okay.
So this is the ask who's the club next Van der Sar is Amarim said. This week I hope to see Alte Bayindir doing well like Van der Sar. Then in the future you might have to they have to fight for places. We as a team can help the goalkeepers be better. We can do that. So I don't think it was a direct quote to saying that.
He wants him to play like Van der Sar. Well, we want all. I want anybody in our goal to play like Van der Sar.
I want Sesko to play like Ronaldo.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it was a comparison, but I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. We had a situation in the past with goalkeepers where we spent a lot of time trying to get a goalkeeper. Then Edward Van der Sar came and was like a different player in that position. It's not something that is happening now. It's happening now because we cannot win a lot of titles, and that adds more pressure to every player. But we've had these kind of moments at this club. We'll try to build stability and a base to help all these players, and we are building that. So in this moment, it's really hard for different players to adapt to this club. It was the right time. It was the right time to make goalkeeper change. It was the right time for both the club and Onana to part ways. Onana, like Bayindir, was beaten to the ball easily as Grimsby doubled their lead over Man United in normal time before United fought back to reach a penalty shootout, and that's what lost him his job. The Grimsby game lost him his job. Like the board made up their minds that Onana was gone at that point. And I don't know what the fuck they were watching for 2 years. But you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Yeah, Mazraoui in the midfield as a 10, though. I got the Dutch Conehead fired. I'm just saying. Oh, Lord. As the club as Van der Sar is, yeah, we just read this quote. Yep. I don't know what you're saying still, bro. He was trying to get sacked. Yeah. I mean, like I said, I don't put too much stock into these worlds, gang. I don't put too much. Love how you know who Andy Carroll is. Fair play, that's class, bro. Don't big us up for that. That's not nothing to know. Andy Carroll's a fucking scumbag.
Fuck Andy Carroll.
Yeah. He doesn't know. If you watch football, you don't know who Andy Carroll is. You're either very young or you really don't watch football. So we watch the game, you know what I'm saying? Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Yeah, Cheese. You're always the voice of reason.
How old is City's midfield?
Reinders is
22, 23. They're younger than we are.
He's 27. Bernardo is like 30.
Fair.
Who's the other guy in the midfield? Rodri is like, 28, 29?
Oh, Rodri is back.
He's back.
He played last week. Before the break, I should say.
Is Cherky on the wing or is he playing up front?
Cherky is truck, but he's a 10. Yeah.
He's hurt. He's out.
And he's so
out.
ready. He's so ready to play us too. I'm glad I'm not glad he's hurt. I'm not Sean.
I'm glad he's coming to. I'm glad he's coming to us.
I don't wish injuries on motherfuckers. So I'm not Sean, but
he better be hurt.
The fact that he's hurt is good for us. But like, he wants to play against. He wants to make us pay for Leon.
Yeah, facts. They got like 8 players out though.
Yeah, they got a lot of people out right now.
But anyway, I asked the age of their midfield because I feel like Casemiro, we could get away with playing Casemiro this game. We could actually, like, he won't be terrible. But other than that, I literally, all my predictions have been wrong. This team plays me every week. So I just want to go to the pub and watch the game and see what happens. I have no feelings. I have no feelings for this club no more. I'm like, no. I literally go to watch the games and be like, all right, we made some progress this week. Or, all right, 2 steps backwards. Cool. Take my ass back home. So that I don't feel fair. I'm not excited. What I am hoping for is I do feel like I see a new attitude with the team, and I know Ruben's trying to inspire like a whole new dressing room vibe and culture and all that stuff. Like, I do feel like we might be seeing some of those changes coming through in the play. So, and that's a positive for me. So I hope I see more of that in the game. That's one thing I hope for, because that can only be like good news for us.
I got the injury list right here.
Okay.
Marmouche.
Boom.
Gone.
Boom.
Turkey.
That's goals right there.
Gone.
Boom.
Phil Foden.
Boom. You
might play.
Okay.
Might play. John Stones. Might play. Guardviol. Might return. Kovacic. October 25. And that's all I'm seeing.
Yeah, that's mad key players for them. That's not even like bench fluff.
Yeah,
all the my players
start.
Yeah, a lot of them they're game time decisions.
Yeah,
they're game time decisions. Philly Red Devil, what up? What up? Evening, gents. What's the conversation? Talk about City and how we feeling. Do we? Because like, in the last 5 years for me, City's been a pain in my ass. I mean, for everybody, but like for me, I'm gonna share with y'all something. I remember the day they were gonna win the treble, or we didn't know they were on for the treble, and before we played them in the FA Cup that year, I was trying to go to sleep, and I finally went to sleep, and I woke up. I had a bad dream. I woke up sweating, chills. And the dream I had was that we went down 3-0 to them in the first half. And I woke up, I said, God damn. And I knew we were going to lose from that point on. We lost. So then the next week we had the Champions League game, or I don't know if that was the final game for them to get it all, right? Was that Champions League game. And I remember seeing a guy with the City. I took my kid to the pool, and I seen a guy with a City shirt on. And I had my tattoo. I got my Man United tattoo, and he seen it. He was like, oh, yeah, man, I'm a new City fan. I hope we could do it today. And he's like being all like talking to me like he felt bad for me. Like he didn't just beat us. And when I talked to him, I was like, this is a bad omen that I'm having this conversation with this guy randomly. I never talk to anybody at the pool. I'm always by myself. And that's what happened. So City's been a thorn in our side for a while, and I've never felt good playing them. This has been the best I've felt. This has been the best I've felt going up against them, because not even if they were hurt or not, they're still figuring out that team. They're coming off 2 losses. Now, we're dysfunctional as hell on our own. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like the only thing we're missing to our game is, like I said earlier, the goals. We start putting goals away early, and we just stay resolute at the back, and we don't flip on our intensity like how we did. If we could mirror what we did at Arsenal, sans the mistake, we're back in it. We're right back where we need to be. We're right back on track with a big win there at City, and then that sinks City for a little bit now. That's 3 losses this early in the season. You know what I'm saying? That kind of delivers like a little blow to our opponent. So that's big for morale. That's big for the fan base. It's big for the aura. It's all that. It's huge. What time will the game be played over there? 11:30. 11:30 a.m.
8:30. 8:30 a.m.
For us, for me,
It's 11:30 shit.
Yeah. For me and Ronaldo on the East Coast in Atlanta, well, in Savannah,
Either what, 5 hours off?
In Savannah on the beach, it'll be 11:30. For them, they're in LA, it's gonna be 8:30 for them.
8:30. 8:30 is prime. 8:30 is good.
I think that's a good time. I would
8:30 is calm.
Yeah, given that you guys like have 4 a.m. games and stuff over there. So.
Yeah, 8:30 is cool.
You know what's crazy? Here we'll have a 7:30 game, and I'll go to it, and motherfuckers do not be there, and you motherfuckers will have a game at 4 o'clock, and people will be in that bitch. I'll go to a 7 a.m. game here, get my Irish breakfast on. You know what I'm saying? Extra tomato, extra rashers, and a Guinness at 7 o'clock in the morning, and I'll be the only one there at the pub. And I watch fucking O'Brien's, and it's fucking 10 niggas outside smoking cigarettes. They can't drink. Yeah, so it's crazy. Shouts to O'Brien, shouts to LA and all that. Even though I'm not liked there. Nobody likes me there, but I like y'all. I go to the pub.
You're cool, man.
I go to the pub to see men cry. Thank you, Snorlax.
Damn. That's not.
Yeah.
Grown men too. Grown men. And next time you see
how many times you seen Casey cry, Snorlax? Be real.
Twice.
How many tears you seen out of Gail?
The Tottenham, the final last year for sure. She saw that. She saw a bunch of them in their sad boy corner after the
sad boy corner.
Europa final. Yeah, no, because they were like
back
patio, corner table, heads down, like crazy body language, just like depressed.
Fair.
So yeah, her and her other friends were just like, they don't even want to be around them. They're like, this is so depressing. It's not fun anymore. Like you're all sad.
Yeah, the freaking
you got the suicide prevention line on speed dial. It's ready. Like this fool is acting weird. I don't know, man.
The David De Gea penalty miss in the Europa. First off, I missed the person I was. I missed the person I was before that happened. I was a spry young lad. I had hair. You know what I'm saying? I had no braids in my beard. I was good. That game changed me to a whole nother person. But I cried that day. I cried that day. I think a bunch of
I've cried a bunch on these games. Hell yeah.
It's like, man, nobody better say nothing.
There ain't no shame on crying. I didn't mean it like that. Yeah, I didn't mean it like that.
Why did it have to happen to my boy like this, man? Why did it have to happen to him? Why did he have to miss? It
on top of all the shit,
felt real wrong and dirty.
Yeah.
Yep.
On top of all the shit that happened to him
in that moment.
For sure. Want another City player breaking leg? Hey, no,
we don't do that.
No, bro.
I want to see Sesko find his groove and start smashing. That's what I want to see. I want to see a smash because
I'm mad they're missing players, so we can't smack them up with their full complement. That's what I want to do.
Yeah, I want to kill my ops. I don't want my ops to go to jail. I want my ops on the street where I can get them. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay. I feel like if we don't win this game, it's officially panic mode. Yes. I also feel that.
Yeah.
I also feel that.
I feel like it should be
panic mode with this team.
With as beat up as City is, with as beat up as City is, we should win this. We should win this.
10 games. It's like if it's this game, we lose this game, it's panic mode.
Yeah, because
every game is panic mode.
Chelsea right after.
Quiet. They're just waiting.
City, man, Chelsea, this is Panic Attack United, dude. Every game's panic mode. Every game, the manager might quit. Every game, we're gonna fuck. I'm just letting all that, I'll let it go, and just let's win. Let's go. I don't want to hear any more of the hoopla and the bullshit on the media stuff. You know what I mean? The manager said this. Yeah. Go ahead, Mikey. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. My mind was going someplace. Yes, I am waiting on the damn beach invite, and y'all don't invite me to nothing. Y'all done came to my baby shower, and I can't come to the beach with y'all. We can get a dollar van and head on down there. Yeah. Weirdly, I've cried for some of our wins, but I've never cried at our losses. You ain't been here long enough. That's why. You ain't been here long enough to see the losses, the real fucking losses. The fucking FA Cup against City is fucking crazy. I knew they were going to win the treble after that. I knew it. There was nothing going to stop them. We had a chance to stop them.
I credit that one, 100%.
That felt inevitable. That one felt inevitable.
I
go in 30 seconds. I'm like, yeah, we're done.
The last 20 minutes, I was like, we're cooked, dude. This ain't happening. Like, yeah.
Watching the men cry at the pub is more a sport than watching the team now. I'm starting to think that you don't need to come into these games.
Right?
Norlac.
You're a bit of a voyeur. You're getting off watching these men cry. I started watching footy during Ted Hog's second season just for context. Yeah, I remember you said that. So that's why I'm like, you ain't seen too much craziness. I done seen some fucking craziness with this team. Bro,
you've just seen the constant struggle. You didn't see when the heartbreak games when yeah.
You know what was the worst? When it was like we thought we were back.
Nothing against you, but
when was that?
Philly Red. Nothing against you.
Paul Pogba gets into the team. All right, yeah, we got this and that. We got a good.
I didn't like the Pogba signing. Didn't want him here, dude.
He had one good season. Well, he had a bunch of good, decent seasons, but
he played well for us.
Seasons, nothing else after that. Who else? We get Cavani. We get Ronaldo. We got Ronaldo. I'm like, yo, we got Ronaldo. We got Sancho. We got Bruno. We got Pogba. I'm like, we could win the fucking league. That's all we need. And this
fucking ghost.
At the end of his, like, you know, I'm playing at the highest level type shit. I can get us some goals. I'm like, yo, we can fucking win the league. I'm excited. I'm happy. And I'm sorry. Obviously, you've heard of Ryan Giggs. No, you know what? I've never. Who is this Ryan Giggs person? Was he a manager at Man United? Was he a manager for more than a game?
If you never saw Mikey, you can't speak on his play or anything. I just want to preface with that. It's in the bylaws of the UK-US
I'm not
football
Irish.
treaty that was signed by I forgot what president signed that.
That's an inside joke there, but no, of course. He said his dad works for you. Don't say that online. Don't say that online, or whatever it is. But yeah, that's cool. That sounds cool. Do you get to meet him a lot? Hopefully. Giggs, that guy was a keeper, right? No, he wasn't a keeper. He played right back.
He's a rapper. What are you talking about? A UK rapper.
Yeah, that's the Giggs I know. Giggs, SN1 Giggs. SN1. Yeah. No, that was Stormzy.
That was Stormzy. Yeah.
Stormzy was at the pub. Mike Show said, didn't like Pogba signing. Wow. Listen, we can't talk about Paul Pogba on this show. The last time we talked about Paul Pogba on this show, somebody got told to in their mouth. So
we started talking about these
bangers against City, that Paul Pogba. So,
Pogba did. I'll say he's responding to what I said. Pogba did well for us. I was not into us signing him because I felt it was just another jersey signing and not what we needed. But he did play good for us for a year and a half.
At times, I'm
here and there.
I'm right there with you, bro. I'm right there with you. It didn't pan out. That's all I say. That's right, Blake Stroh. Yeah, you remember that, right? Niggas were getting crazy that day. People acting wild. He's not here anymore, so maybe we can't talk about Paul Pogba now. Maybe it's safe. He's not trolling. It's true. Danny Wilson, of course I speak to him. No, I think he was talking about something else. He asked me to go on a documentary. That's cool. Go on the documentary, bro. What are you doing?
Yes, we can.
Can we beat City? City?
Yes, we can.
We should beat City.
Let's get the score predictions. All right. I said I'm gonna go first because I said to somebody today, one of my main homeboys, he was asking me if I was gonna be at the pub because he's in town. I said, yeah. He said, what do you think? What do you reckon? What do you reckon we're gonna do as far as? I said, bro, weirdly in my heart of hearts, I said 3-1. 3-1 Man United at
I
the
like it.
empty had. At the empty had with 10 people.
He had
You know what I'm saying?
The council
empty
house.
council house. The empty council fucking house. We are going to get 3 goals on them and we're going to run riot on them. What do you guys think? Let me know and why you think that. And also in the chat, let me know why and your score predictions. I'm going to record. I will record the score predictions so we could talk about it at the next show on Monday.
I got 2-1 United. You know I love that scoreline.
Okay. 2-1.
B.
Go ahead, Mark. Go ahead, Chief.
I would like to say 2-1 United, Ahmad and Bomo on the score sheet. Maybe Bruno gets one and it's 3, but 2-1 United.
I'm gonna say 3-2. I think we're gonna score on them. I think Sesko gets his first. I think Mbumo's gonna get one. I don't know where the third one's coming from yet. Maybe Maguire in 97th. But I'm gonna say 3-2. I think they get 2 on us because we're still a little shaky on the midfield and the counter kind of zaps us.
Hoping for Amorim to outcoach Pep one more time.
One more time.
They're wounded
versus Pep.
It might
they're
be
a
Pep
wounded
out
animal. We should be able to get them. We should be able to get in there and get them.
Storm King says 3-3 fireworks. Both teams have defensive weaknesses and a red card apiece. This is my thing. I think that City is not only with the injuries, but that high line that they've been playing as of late can be get at with the pace that we have up front.
That's why Ahmad and Boomer are getting on the score sheet.
Yeah, so I feel like
the goals are coming from speed.
They definitely could be get at. They definitely could be had. Play inside that space between the keeper and that back line. Yeah. If we could just run at them, I think it's going to be a counterattacking game from us. They're going to have
clog
Ruben,
up roots to Holland.
What?
Yeah. And somebody needs to be on Holland, just like following him, like Ander Herrera was following Hazard.
Shut out supply lines. Bomb that
be
shit.
on him. Be on him like fucking ball hair. That's what you need to be on, like on top of him. Where can I buy a mustache like that? You got to grow that, baby. That's straight Riverside right there, baby. You don't know nothing about that. That's the Riverside.
There's a strong urge for laziness of shaving the least that I can.
Storm King says if it's 0-0, then I'm Dolly Parton. Well, listen, brother, I'm gonna write down that you said 3-3, but if it's 0-0, be back here on fucking Sunday so I can call you Dolly Parton and be here early. The center back for City have a combined age of 60 plus. No reason for us to be counterattacking. Yeah, but that's not who's gonna be having the ball though, right? They're gonna be playing it. They're gonna keep it. We're not gonna be the ones having the ball. They're not. It's going to be them having it. If they have it, I'll be surprised. If we have more possession than they do, I will be surprised. I will sit here on Monday, and be like, I'm still surprised. We actually had possession. I don't anticipate us having much possession in this game. I'm not saying we're about to get ran off the park. It's going to be 20%, 30% possession, but I think they'll have the advantage in that regard. But when we get it, we have to be judicious. We have to be smart, take care of it, and pass it fast, and run routes and run your route fast. Like, get in position, get wide, and then if we lose it, we got to keep our shape. So we have to get compact really quickly. So we have to be a little bit disciplined here. Cannot lose. We cannot afford any mistakes. I don't think so, man. I don't know if we're gonna dominate possession, dog. We got moments in games where we dominate possession. We have moments. Even against Burnley, there was times where they was recycling the ball and keeping it. They looked dangerous, like they were going to score again. Like they just constantly looked like they were going to score, like every time they had it. So, but there was times when we had them penned in as well. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. And I'll remember all of this, and then Sunday we'll come back and talk about it. Matt, gonna have man singing Jolene next show. I think when he
I
says
love that
combined age
song.
of 60,
I love that song.
He's being facetious. He's not meaning literal combined
No,
age.
I get it, but
No, not you. I'm talking to Daddy.
Oh.
Yo, P.S. That's my time for today. I'm about to lose my quiet studio space.
All right.
So,
We'll holler at you, bro.
Yeah. Next show.
All right, cheers.
Weekend, lads.
Be safe, brother. Be safe.
Right.
We'll make that meetup happen.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
We'll see you Monday, bro. Be safe. We can't really afford less points. Yes. Hey. True.
What? No team can't afford less points.
Very true. Y'all crazy if you think we're not holding at least 2 goals against City. Shootout game incoming 3-2 or 4-2.
Yeah, I agree.
I agree. So, man. But
I say 3-2. I don't think it's gonna go 4-3. I don't know. We can get 4. I think it'll be 3-2.
We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Listen. I don't feel strongly that you're wrong either. I just feel like what I've been watching of them this year.
They haven't been lighting it up on fire at all.
Great, but they have had possession still. That's a Pep thing. Pep is gonna.
We're gonna score in transition.
Yeah.
Not necessarily counter, but transition. We're like I don't know if it's Ronaldo or maybe it was Cheese, but Mbumo's speed, Ahmad's speed. That's where we're gonna get them with quick one-touch passing, progressing the ball quickly. I think.
Yep. Agreed. We're gonna have to utilize that speed.
Yeah.
Let's see. By the way, I do think we will win. I watch every minute of ours and City's games. They are horrible. Hey man, Derby, throw form out the window.
They're horrible for City, but City's been at a high level. So
yeah, that shit goes out the window. You could be bottom of the league. Like we had them last year. We had them on toast. They didn't beat us last year. So
yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Counter is
we doubled them.
What did somebody say the opposite of that? Did somebody say
no? Yeah, Brian said not necessarily like counterattacks, but like transition. So he's saying counter is transition.
I just mean quick progression versus like, okay, our defense got intercepted the ball and pushed it up on like a counter kind of thing.
Yeah, you mean like having the ball and progressing it fast instead of like going on a break, like going
instead of going laterally sideline to sideline, we're going east to west, not north to south.
Yeah. And build up.
Yes, exactly.
Don't worry, Ivorian and Messi will have Pep clawing his eyes out at the empty hat. Big up yourself. I love that.
I like that.
I'd like to see Ahmad. He hasn't been lighting the world up, so I like to see him.
Start off slow.
Yeah, I like to see him turn that up in this game. It'd be great for this game. He loves the game against City. You know, remember that goal where he kept the ball up and then put it in past the guy. He took it down great, ran past the keeper, ran past the defender, and put it in with the final touch before going out to touch. It was great. So hopefully we can get some more of like that. And I think that's our show, gentlemen. Unless y'all got something else, man, that y'all want to leave us here with. We got all the score predictions.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna hang on to 3-1. We got a couple 2-1s in the chat. We got some 4-3s. We got some 3-3s. 0-0 for possibly Dolly Parton. I'll make sure to download Beyonce doing shit to play for you if it goes awry. And until next time, man. This has been those Casual Reds or whatever Friday show we're calling it. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back on here Monday. To talk some more stuff and see what's going on with this game. Everybody just keep the faith, man. Football's back. The Premier League is back. Again. Thank God. This week has been really, really trying, at least here in the States. And I'm glad we got some football to kind of take our minds off of this craziness that's going on. And Yeah, man. Up the fucking Reds, keep the faith, and
Manchester is red.
Manchester's red, and protect your neck, man. You know.